Feel the stretch, feel the sway. Let your body lead the way. Slow and steady, soft and kind. Leave the rush, ease your mind. Every step a quiet song. Every breath where you belong. Move your way, your gentle groove. Feel the way your body moves. No race, no test, just care, just play. Move your way today. Arms that reach, legs that bend, little flows that never end. Twist and turn, feel alive. Let the rhythm help you thrive. Respect your body, love its grace. Each small move, a warm embrace. Not too much, just what you need. A gentle dance, your soul is free.
Good morning, everybody. Good to see you here. It is Wellness Wednesday, and it's the last Wednesday of the month, and I'm happy about that. Hello, Teresa, Wounds to Wisdom, welcome, and Vince, and BJ, and Stephanie, and all those who haven't said good morning yet. Good morning to all of you. I was just doing a few little stretches and moves to get myself kind of loosened up. I'm going to start out this morning with just touching down in front of me at the floor, coming all the way back up, going all the way down. Good morning, Body Illusion. Thank you for joining, my sweet friend. We're just touching down as far as we can reach. This is really good for the core and for the back. And I'm not doing it very fast. I'm just doing it for the stretch. All right, one more. Good. Now we're just going to do a little marching in place. Again, not for speed, just kind of get those hips woke up this morning. Just gentle marching in place. Try to bring your knee up as high as you can. My chair is creaking. All right, good. All right, just breathe. We're going to go all the way up with our arms as far as we can, and then all the way down, and all the way up. This again just kind of wakes up those shoulders, opens that all up a little bit. You'll feel it in your upper back and your shoulders. Good morning, the hen house. Welcome in, a new friend I've made from, I believe, Okies Eden. Thank you so much for joining. I love watching your chickens. I got a couple of friends that do chickens that I watch. All right, now just some gentle jogging in place, kind of a little vibrating of the thighs. Very good. Now we're going to go ahead and get into the rowing. Y'all know I love to row. Put your band under your feet, spread your feet a little bit apart, reach down pretty low. I wrap my hands around it, and then it's a pull up and a lean down. Pull up, just like you were picking up the oars of a boat and kind of rowing. I see my Miss Edna just came in. Good morning, Miss Edna. Good morning, good morning. All right, just some nice rowing. I like to visualize that I'm out on Lake Michigan, which usually was pretty rough and choppy water, so I don't know that I could actually row on Lake Michigan. But Lake Michigan is such a large, vast body of water that it would be a dream to be out there rowing. So just some nice, smooth little rowing. Really great for your abdominal area and your back. Also does give you a little bit of stretch on the arm muscles. And today is Wellness Wednesday, so I will be having a little wellness chat after the workout. Also, we have BJ's comedy premiere at 11:15. So right after we finish, we'll all try to go over and room raid him and get some laughter. And I do believe laughter is the best medicine. So that will be fun. And I do believe it's another Carol Burnett video, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Hold your band out in front of you. Pull it apart a little bit. Bring it in and go up. Out, up. Out, in, up, down. And just remember, keep that tension tight. That is really working those shoulders. And if you want to stay independent and be able to live on your own in your older years, you've got to be able to do a few things, as in walking without falling, getting up and down out of your chair, off the couch, out of the bed, up and down off the toilet. And you also need to be able to carry your purse, your groceries, whatever you might need to carry with you sometimes. And so you need your arm strength as well. So I focus on my arms, my legs, and my core. All right, good. I'm going to show y'all how you can do the bicep curls with your band. You just put it under your feet and you just pull up, keeping those elbows in towards your sides, and you're just pulling up for the biceps. All right. You can also take the band and just raise it up and come back down. Raise up and come down. You will really feel this in your shoulders, in your upper back muscles, muscles around your neck, the back of your arms. That one is really a good stretch. You can also go out to the sides, just like I do the chest fly with my dumbbells. You can also do it with these bands. You're sitting up tall, you pull your core in, then you are just opening your arms out to the sides, which definitely opens your chest and your shoulders up. All right, we're going to go right to the dumbbells. Again, if you don't have dumbbells, You can use your water bottles, you can use cans of soup, really use anything that you want. You can also incorporate a leg kick while you're doing your bicep curls. I have to kind of really think about doing it. My brain likes to do one movement at a time. And so I have to really stop and think, okay, am I going to get my leg to go? So you do what's best for you, whatever feels comfortable. It's not about, we're going to put on a bunch of muscle real fast. It's about keeping our flexibility and maintaining our mobility. Now, I have seen gains in muscles, and I have seen, body contour, shape moving around, things like that. But I have also seen an increase in my stamina, and I can walk so much further and longer pain-free now that my muscles are starting to tone up and to actually strengthen so that it doesn't hurt me to do certain walking. All right, we're going to let one arm drop down. We're going to bring the other one over our head, and we're going to alternate. And this is a really good stretch for your sides, your oblique, abdominal muscle. And it's also a movement that you don't do very often in your everyday life. So that makes it really nice to kind of use muscles in a way that you don't normally do. Okay, we're going to come to the edge of the chair. We're going to do the tricep kickbacks. You just bring it back up. Let your arm go out to the back. And you can do these both at the same time if you want. Doesn't seem like very much of a move, but again, stretching those muscles in a way that we don't normally do. And that does make a difference. I kind of like doing it one at a time. I kind of feel like I get a little more momentum swinging my arm back when I do it one-on-one. But you do whatever feels comfortable for you. Remember to always speak with your physician. Always get clearance before you start anything new. And remember, these are supposed to be gentle and easy. And I don't want you to go too fast. I want you to take your time. And I really want you to concentrate on stretching. We're going to put our feet out in front of us, and we are just going to slide our arms and hands down our feet to our feet. This is just a bend over. It's just a nice, gentle stretch, again, for the back and the core. There we go. Sunny out today, but it is cold. It was 28 out when I woke up this morning. It's about 32 now. However, I'm in South Georgia, almost to Florida, and I really don't normally even have this cold of temperatures. So I know most of my friends are in colder, more northern states. So y'all be careful out there. Be careful of falling. Be careful of getting cold and sick. And bundle up. Most definitely. Don't go out unless you absolutely have to. All right, now we're going to come to the edge of the chair. We're going to hold the bottom. And we are going to lean back and come all the way back up. This is great for the core. You do want to try to pull your abs in if you can. I had so much weight in my stomach, and I've had some abdominal surgery as well. So my abdominal muscles were like rubber band, even worse than rubber bands. I just say they were like jelly. And I didn't even know how to control them. I didn't even know that I could physically pull them in and tighten them up. So, you know, I walked around for years looking like I was 9 months pregnant, about to have a baby. So you want to be able to suck it in and hold it in. All right, good job. Good job. If you are just watching today, I appreciate you being here, and I hope that this will motivate you to just move your body a little bit each day. On the 3 days that I work out, you'll see me here Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 10 a.m. And then on the opposite days, I go for a walk. Now, sometimes that walk is not until in the afternoon when I go out with my granddaughter, or it's early morning or later in the evening when I take Chloe out for a walk. But just know that I move my body every day. And you get such good, feel-good hormones after you've done some exercise that it keeps me motivated. All right, put your hands behind your head. You're just going to look up, look down, and look side to side. This is just a little neck stretch. Nothing major. We just want to make sure we keep our neck healthy. A lot of people get hunched over, kind of not having good posture, and they get knotted up in their neck muscles from hunching over the computer. So you want to make sure that you keep that stretched out good. Now you're going to go ahead and do the upper abdominal crunch. You're going to lift your back off the chair, I can't even talk, curling forward. And this is not just pulling your neck down. This is actually crunching your upper abs down. You should be able to feel it. Yes. Unfortunately, with me, since I've had the weight loss surgery, all of my skin is getting baggy, loose, and all that I used to carry here in my stomach is now down here in my lower abdomen and hanging over my legs even. And so I'm getting much more toned in through my upper abdominals. Before I had, like, from my boobs to my legs, one big belly. Now I actually have my boobs, my upper stomach, my lower stomach. So sometimes it's like, I don't know if I like this look better than I liked looking like I was 9 months pregnant. However, I feel so much better this way. But sometimes I look down and I see that fat hanging off my side and I'm like, ugh, that's so ugly. But it's also a sign of progress. It's a sign that I've actually been losing the belly fat, which is always the last place you lose it, the hardest place to lose it. It's very easy to lose your fat that's right up under your skin. I have very thin arms and pretty thin legs, but it's my abdomen where I still have hanging fat. All right, we are going to do our sit to stand, and then we are going to do our leg workout, standing up. I always stand up, do a little shake, 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 and then sit back down, all the way back down, and get all the way straight up, all the way down. This is 3, 4, 5. I'm going to try 5 with my arms crossed. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you are pushing through your heels and up through your legs to try to get yourself to be able to stand up. All right, turn your chair to the side. We're going to go up on our toes and then up on our heels. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Up to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we're going to kick ourselves in the behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Bring your leg forward and kick behind you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, Echo. You're doing great. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I talked to myself. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now 10 little squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Back up on the toes, up on the heels. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. You can drop your channel doing #echo. You can ask for a weather report doing exclamation weather and then your city or state. I guess your city would be best, or even your zip code. Those 2 things my knockbot's pretty good at. BJ, make sure you drop the link to your premiere And everybody remember, and I didn't count these, but remember, we're going to room rate him when we get through. Oops. Hopefully that's just that camera and not the camera I'm filming on. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Turn this chair sideways. We're going to step up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to do that stretch in between today. You're just stretching out the back muscles. I'm going to do one on the other side. Stretch. Oh, that feels really good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, sit back down, have a drink. That was very good. Woo! Ooh, very, very good. Okay, I always like to do, those legs. It gets my heart rate up a little bit. Get some good strength going. I'm going to do the pull apart. Put the bands on your wrist. And you're just pulling your arms apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we're going to do what I call the steering wheel. Grab it on either side. Twist over. This is really good for range of motion of your shoulders, your wrist, your elbow, all of that good stuff. Welcome in everybody new. Thank you for joining. This is Wellness Wednesday. We will have a Wellness Wednesday chat after the exercise. I hope you'll stick around for it. I do have it on subscriber mode for at least 20 minutes, only because I really don't want rude comments when I'm doing my exercising, because this is not about being thin or looking like a model or anything like that. I'm a real person. I'm 63 years old, and I've worked very hard to stay mobile and stay in the shape that I am, that I can do any movements. So I appreciate you so much, but please be kind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. I only do 2 rounds of 10, so it's 20. You can do more repetitions if you want. You can do more sets of them, but I try to do the whole body, and so I don't concentrate just on one move multiple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we'll do 10 more on the other side. We are almost finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the strongest of the loop bands I have, and my arm does get tired. So I do take a little breather in between sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! All right, 10 more on this side and we'll be out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And oh, my arm is about wore out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yes. Woo! Let's do some pulsating thighs. Woo! We're going to do our hip opener. I forgot it. I'm trying to add new things and do it different a little bit. And because of that, then I sometimes skip over certain things. And then it'll come to my mind and I'll say, oh, you didn't do this. You didn't do that. My body is getting used to what I do, so I am going to have to increase either the weight, the strength of the band, or the number of repetitions. And I may not bring you my entire workout. I may bring you, part of it. And I may have to continue on my own. All right, we'll do a few heel taps, and then we're going to be done. I think it was a pretty good overall body workout today. I'm feeling good, getting those feel-good hormones released. All right, whoo! Stretch it out, cool down, have a drink. Have a drink. I'm gonna get my camera. I did it a little different on my stand today, and I don't know if I like it or not. So we'll see. Instead of having it so low down, I guess I'm gonna have to bring my legs down a little bit. Still trying to figure out how I want to do it. Oops. Come on. This one is really on there good. There we go. Come on, everybody go. There we go. Sorry about that if I threw y'all off the side. I didn't mean to do that. All right, so let me get into these comments. See what's been going on since I've been working out. Now we can chat. Question for you, Echo. Would you have ever dreamed a year and a half ago you would be able to do all this movement? No. Body illusion. I could barely walk. I was using my walker. I have what they call a rollator, which is a walker on wheels that has handbrakes. It also has a place you can sit, and it has a basket underneath to carry things. And I had to use that and or my cane. I could not carry groceries from the parking lot to my apartment, and I live right at the parking lot. I couldn't bend over. I definitely could not do half of what I can do now. All right, the hen house says it was wonderful to hang out, and I will see you all soon. Thank you so much for coming. I need to get to the chickens some water and a few things done, but I will be back for another live another day. Well, thank you so much. All right. Stephanie says, you're doing such a great job, Echo. Thank you, Stephanie. Stephanie and Body Illusion are two of my bestest friends, and they are my biggest cheerleaders, and I appreciate them so much. Yes, and we're going to go room raid BJ after we get done with our little chit chat. It is a Carol Burnett comedy premiere right after Wellness Wednesday. So we will be going to raid BJ. Let's see. BJ says it's shorts and t-shirt weather there in Canada where he's at. Not for me. Yes, the hen house says stretching is so important and I need to get better about doing it in the mornings. Yes. You don't want to hurt yourself by trying to do something when you haven't stretched out. I never realized the importance of stretching until I really started looking for, what I could do on my own at home to work out. Traveling Whitcombs was here. Thank you so much. So good to see you. Miss Edna, yay. So good to see everyone. And I hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. We are almost, we're halfway through the week, basically. Teresa from Wounds to Wisdom was at 13 degrees. Burr. BJ and Body Illusion putting in 3s for Miss Edna. Note for those who participate, I will not be having bingo tomorrow night. I will try again next week. Still under the weather. Okay. Well, Edna, we send you prayers and love, and we will see you next Thursday for sure. All right. All right. Yes. The hen house's chickens are wonderful to watch. Yes. Body Illusion put up a cute, silly video yesterday about it being a special day. I'm not going to ruin it. You need to go over and watching it. All right, Miss Edna, my prayers are with you. Body Illusion speaking French to Vince. I don't know French, so I don't know what you said. All I know is Vince is a wonderful supporter. He shows up at my live streams, he watches my videos, and because of that, I love him dearly. All right, I made it back to the top of the chat, so I am glad about that. I hope everybody is doing good as far as remembering to hydrate and to walk or move your body any way you can. And it's such a wonderful journey. So proud of you, Echo. You're doing you are doing great, Echo. Okay. I love it. This view is lovely, Echo. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hi, Mimi. Mimi's Abundant Life. She's in Rhode Island. And she said, hi, sorry I was shoveling snow. You be careful doing that, Mimi. Be very, very careful. There is always ice hiding up under the snow. Edna says, thank you, Echo, for these sessions. Great place to be. Thank you, Miss Edna. All right, so Wellness Wednesday. I don't think I have it. I don't know where I have it, if I have it. I am not going to worry about it. I'm just going to talk. When I think of wellness, I think of my whole body, my mind, my physical body, my spiritual body, my mental health. I think about all of that. And one of the things that I've learned on this journey is that it is not selfish to take care of yourself. And it is not selfish to set good boundaries that allow you to protect your peace and feel good about the things you do for yourself. A lot of people, women especially, throughout our lives, we wear many hats. And at certain times, those hats, and I'm talking about, motherhood, parenting, being a spouse, being someone's employee, being someone's sister, someone's friend. All of those things require different parts of ourselves. And if we neglect our own self, our whole self, then we don't have much to give the other people in our lives. And I was guilty of that. I was so guilty of putting myself on the back burner. I didn't care if I took care of myself in any way. All I cared about is that my daughter was well taken care of. My husband was taken care of. My home was taken care of. I did my job well. So now that my life has, done a 180 change, I'm no longer married. My daughter is grown. I don't live in a large home that I have to take care of and maintain. I live in a small 1-bedroom apartment. I do have, maintenance, so I don't have to maintain anything outside or anything like that. And I now have time to take care of myself. But I want people in their 30s and 40s to realize that the aging process has already begun. There are already things that are changing and aging in your body that if you start now, start early, you can preserve your, skin, your muscle tone, your ability to move, your mobility, your mental health. There's all kinds of things that we can do to keep us sharp in our minds and keep us physically healthy But most people are so busy living, being all those different things to everybody else that it isn't until they get to retirement age where they finally can stop and breathe for a minute and kind of reassess where they are in their lives. And that's when you realize, oh, my skin has lost its elasticity. I'm losing collagen. I have wrinkles now. I have, and my mobility is lessened and my strength is not there. And then we start the process of taking care of ourselves and trying to go back, 20 years in the past and try to repair what's already happened. You can't really do that, but you can start wherever you're at, and you can start now, and you can work towards being your healthiest and being in your best shape of your life. But it's going to take work, it's going to take time, but boy, is it worth it. When I see people who they're still living, but you can tell that the life has basically drained out of them. They don't have passion about things. They don't have things they do for pure enjoyment. They basically get through the day. They wake up, they eat 3 meals, they go to sleep. But is that living? Is that living your best life? No, that's existing. And sure, throughout our lives, we all do a lot of periods when all we can do is exist. And that's okay too. But for me, when I was coming into my 60s, I realized that years and years of neglecting myself had put me in a place where I was no longer able to work. I was not living to enjoy my life. I was living to exist through my life. And so I've made changes. I've done things over the years that have changed my mindset, definitely changed my physical body, um, and hopefully, changing my strength. But I want you to know that it doesn't matter how old you are, where you are in your life's journey, whether you're still working or whether you are retired. Doesn't matter if you've got lifelong chronic conditions. Nothing matters if you want to make a change. You change your mindset, and then you can change other things as well. So I hope if you're new here, I hope that explains a little bit about what I'm doing here, and that you'll go back and you'll watch some of my earlier videos and you'll see the physical changes in me. A lot of people tell me that I seem brighter and lighter and more passionate about things, and I do. I do. My life has changed, and it's changed for the better. And that's what I want everybody to know, that it doesn't matter when you start. You just got to start. So I hope you enjoyed this video or live stream. If you were here with us in the live stream, thank you so much for coming. If you're catching us on the replay, please drop a comment and let me know that you were here. I appreciate everyone that comes in. I appreciate everyone that I have become friends with, who they are my support system. They are my world. They keep me going, keep me motivated, keep me striving to do what I'm passionate about. I hope you have people like that in your life. And if you don't, come hang out with us. We love everybody here, and we will help encourage you and give you some of our positivity and share a smile with you, share a laugh from time to time, and help you on your journey through your life. BJ's Misadventures is coming up next. He is doing a premiere of a comedy video of Carol Burnett I did see he said in the chat he's got another one for next Wednesday. I love doing room raids and having him come and join us and then have his premiere after our show. Makes it easy for us just to transition over to his channel and support him, but also you're going to benefit because you're going to get some laughter, and that laughter is the best medicine. So I think that we are about, I think it's about 11 o'clock if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to look. Body Illusion sent me high five for 100 jewels. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for using the emojis. I have to go and update my emojis. BJ, just got my notification. Hooray. Okay, so he is there and it is going. And so we are going to... oh my goodness. Okay, I have to drop off and take the dogs out. 2 feet of snow for this morning's constitutional. Much love. Thank you, Teresa. Yes, shoveling snow is great exercise, but Mimi, take your time and don't get too cold out there. Okay, so like I said, we're going to go over to BJ's and room raid him. So I'm going to play the song on the way out. I thank y'all so much for being here, and I will see you over at BJ's. All right, have a great day. And I'm going to take myself down.
Feel the strength